Islam are slaughtering Christians throughout his country. There's been a long and tragic history of attacks targeting Christians in Nigeria with violence fueled primarily by extremists. They're in a little group called Boko Haram. It's kind of like Hezbollah, Hamas, the Houthis. It's another radical Muslim faction. Period. They have a whole Islamic state in West Africa. For more than a decade, these radical jihadists have unleashed violence unlike any others against Christians in Nigeria, burning entire villages to the ground, destroying almost 20,000 Christian churches, killing more than 125,000 believers since 2009. Are you just hearing about this? I assume your TV set and your feeds are so full with hate on Jews that you don't know about Christians getting slaughtered. It's happening in Sudan, it's happening in Nigeria, it's happening in other countries. Just this year alone, more than 7,000 Christians have been massacred. Why? Practicing their faith. Because they stand in the breach and say, I believe. Then they kill them. Hundreds more have been kidnapped. Thousands have been forced to flee their homes. Now, for months, if you've been watching the show, and I know I may have turned some people off because I didn't come out all strong against Israel and the Jews and give you enough Jew hate. And no, nobody gives me $7,000 to say nice things about God's chosen people because I have read the Old Testament and the New Testament. And I know where I stand. I know where I stand with Him and my faith and with the people of Israel. You see, two things can be true at once, folks. And for these grifters all over social media and their podcasts and their talk shows and whatever else, hate every day. Let me explain something to you. You can critique Benjamin Netanyahu and say, I don't like the way his administration has handled the war in Gaza. Stop, down, period, full. While supporting the only 16.5 million Jews left on the planet after they were nearly massacred and eradicated during World War II. Oh, but I forgot. Some of you grifters think that was fake. That was a fairy tale. Right. Get with it. Stop buying the hype and the hate. For months now, I think this program has been one of the few conservative voices out there to cover the real genocide that has been happening. And I guess that some of these other so-called Christians and MAGA folks out there are too busy with that Jew hate or counting their Qatari dollars to actually speak some truth. But you see, nobody pays me except the One American News Network and the Herring family. That's it. I don't take money from anybody else. Look it up. International award-winning and investigative journalist Lara Logan, who comes on the show all the time, and former NFL player Jack Brewer have been very active in this movement, trying to raise awareness about the genocide of Christians.
This genocide in Nigeria began on 9/11. Hours before those planes were flown into the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, they went into Islamic jihadis shouting the same slogans, carrying the same flag, went into a Christian village and slaughtered hundreds of people. And not a single Christian has ever stepped foot in that village ever again. And that was the establishment of the command and control node for a genocide that stretches across northern Nigeria.
These Muslim extremists are a danger to the world.
Thank you.
Something has to be done. It's the facts. But then I'll tell you what, at some point, peaceful Muslims need to call out these radical Muslims.
Right there.
It can't just be us talking about, oh, protect the Christians. No, we need, if you're a Muslim and you see this taking place, you need to start saying something about it. You need to start doing something about it and hold people accountable. And as Christians, we need to call out the Muslims that aren't calling out this.
Thank you. You know who else has been calling it out? President Donald J. Trump. Designating Nigeria as a country of, quote, particular concern due to the severe religious freedom violations and the existential threat to Christians, accusing the Islamic militants of killing thousands of Christians. Thank you, Mr. President.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.